Nithyanandam Paramashivam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Gandhvadidam Gaganasdrisham Tattvamasyavilaksham Ekam Vidyam Vimamashram Sarvagi Sastipuram Bhavatikam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Keep your eyes closed and let's chant the Shiva Mula Mantra internally 11 times. Follow along. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Ham. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Now we'll be entering into the ritualistic cleansing. As Swamiji reveals that yoga is from Hinduism and yoga is the ritual. Before entering into the yoga, we'll be performing the ritualistic cleansing. So bring your Panchpatra and the Uttari filled with water. Place your hands in Gokarna Mudra. Gokarna Mudra is where your index finger is bent, other fingers are straight. Pour 1/3 of water into your right palm. And as we hear the word further, sip the water from the base of the thumb. Oh, with the base of the thumb, wipe your upper lip and the lower lip. Om Ham Hridaya Namaha. Wash your hands again. With the index finger, middle finger, and the ring finger, touch your upper lip and the lower lip. Wash your hands again. With your index finger and the thumb, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With your ring finger and the thumb, touch your right eye, right ear, left ear. Wash your hands again. With your thumb and the little finger, touch your navel center, left chest, right chest, left chest. With all the fingers together, touch the crown of the head and the right shoulder, left shoulder, and front center. Wash your hands again. Now we'll be entering into the conscious resolution, the sankalpa. To have that intense visualization, sankalpa that you want to manifest in your life today. During the day, when you start the day in the Brahma Muhurta, when you take that intense declaration, conscious resolution, that what you want to manifest in your life, simply it will become the reality. So let's clasp our left hand and right one and place it on the right thigh as we chant the sankalpa. Om Mahavakya Namaskara Durgashaya Dvara Namaste Nithyananda Paramashivam Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prithyatham Cha Adya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhavitavo Purna Arogyam Jadavakyogi Shariram Paramashiva Shakti-avastaratham Nithyananda Yoga Karishye. Now wash your hands. Om Abhaprishya. Now place your hands on the side. And the sun will be doing the warm before beginning the Nithyananda Yoga, getting ready our body to receive that super conscious energy as Swamiji reveals. The yoga, Nithyananda Yoga is for enlightenment. So let's start with little warm up. Start rotating your head in one direction. Make a big circle. Nicely and gently rotate your neck. Rotate in the opposite direction. Relax. Now place the finger behind your head and push the head to the front. Hold for a moment. Then raise your interlace and close the chin and push the head to the back. Hold for a moment. Yes, very good. Now push your head to the left. You can take support of the hand or both the hands and push to the left and hold and to the right and relax. Understand these subtle movements of the body, the joints are very important. You start do this movements every day. You'll see that body is automatically, which most of the people feel that they are having back pain, neck pain. When you have it, when you do this movements of body, you'll see your all the joints, the body is active. Alright, so now let's bend our elbows and rotate our shoulders. Rotate in one direction. Make a big wide circle. Touch the elbows when it comes front, when it goes back. Make a wide circle. Take a deep breath. Chest out. Now rotate in the opposite direction. Breathe. Every time breathe. And relax. Beautiful. Now let's start rotating our hands in one direction. Start slowly and gently. Make sure that you are giving a nice big circle. Slowly you can increase the speed. And relax. Let's rotate in the opposite direction. And relax. Now we'll be twisting our upper body left. So let's begin. Twist your body left, right. Make sure that you're looking back fully. It will help you to give a nice twist in your spine and the lower back. You can also take the support of the shoulders to push more. Then going back, twist more. And relax. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Now, make a fist of the hand will be rotating our hand. Let's rotate our hands in one direction. Rotate in the opposite direction. Now, we'll be contracting our fingers. Start slowly, contract our fingers slowly. You can gently and slowly increase the speed as well. Yes, now increase the speed, do it fast, fast. Do it fast and relax. Now, pull the fingers towards you. Then change the direction. Now do it on the opposite hand. Change the direction and relax. So now we'll be entering into hip rotation. So place your hands on the hip and start making a big circle. You can start slowly and gently, make a big circle. Start in one direction. You can take the support of the hands while your hands are on the hip. So push with the hands while you are going on one direction. Push with the hands so that it helps you to make a big circle. And if you want, you can slowly increase the speed as well. And then relax for a moment. We'll be doing this on the opposite side. We'll start. Make a nice and big circle. And relax. Going good. Relax for a moment. Now let's rotate our ankles. So left, right, left. Start rotating our left, right ankles in one direction. Rotate in the opposite direction. And relax. Let's rotate in the opposite direction, opposite leg. Rotate in the opposite direction. And relax. Now raise the finger behind and lift your chest up while you go back. You can also push with the fingers, pushing you down. Lift your chest up and go back and hold. And then come back. Now spread your legs and bend down. And we'll be switching our legs as we move in one direction. Try to bring your forehead to the knees. And then switch. Go to the other leg. Once again, switch. Switch. And rise up. Keep your legs spread out. Would be touching the opposite foot with the hands. So keep your legs spread apart. Go down. Other hand raised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Now let's open up the hip joints. We'll be lifting our thighs and making a circle. Lift it, right, and then left. Left, make a big circle. And so you're doing it from starting from going to the opposite direction, then taking a big circle. And relax. Once again, spread the legs and release the finger behind. We'll be leaning forward, bringing our forehead to the knees. Go down, and if you can touch your hands to the ground, go down. You can also bounce. Need to. Slowly rise up. Now, lift your right hand and push with the left hand towards the face. And hold. Then switch the direction. Do it with the other hand. And relax. Now we'll be jumping for 1 minute. So you can, while you're jumping, you can also include the breath. While you go up, inhale, go down, exhale. So let's begin. Jump for a moment. Come on, jump, jump. And relax. Catch the breath. Catch the breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. You can even close your eyes. And take a deep breath. And catch your breath. And relax. Take a deep, nice breath. Feel the prana entering into your entire system, energizing every cell of your body. When you become aware of what is happening with the prana within, simply your awareness shows up and you become conscious. Slowly open your eyes. Now we'll be entering into the skeleton dance. So, throughout the skeleton dance, keep your eyes closed and carry the visualization that you are a skeleton made of pure bones. No muscles, pure bones. It's a beautiful technique given by the Supreme Body of Hinduism, Nithyananda Yoga, to bring integrity to our entire system. So let's start shaking our whole body without following any pattern. Just shake your legs, shake your hands, shake your head. shoulders, hips, and left. Shake intensely. Shake your body intensely. Come on, shake intensely, increase the speed. And slowly relax. Take a deep, nice breath. Feel the prana entering your system, filling your entire body. And slowly open your eyes and settle down. Settle down on your yoga mat. Sit comfortably. We'll be entering into the Nithyananda Yoga. We'll be starting today with the Vinyasa Krama. So just catch your breath, relax for a moment. The first asana that we'll be entering today will be Yathasanishthasana. So, as the name suggests, Yathasanishthasana is where you sit in a comfortable posture. So, sitting in Sukhasana is comfortable for you, sit in Sukhasana. If sitting in Vajrasana is comfortable for you, sit in Vajrasana. If you feel Padmasana is much more comfortable, you can sit in Padmasana. So, any posture that you feel is comfortable for you, you can sit in that posture, which brings ease to your physical and the mental space. Sit with your head, neck, spine in straight line. Bring your hands in Bindu Mudra. Bindu Mudra is where you bring your index and thumb together and place it on the knees. Carry the visualization. Visualize Swamiji, the supreme body of Hinduism in your inner space. Now we will be performing Samana Bhumika while we will be engaging the Mulbandha. The Samana Bhumika is where you inhale and hold the breath and feel the concentration of fire in your navel center, awaken your Jatragni. Jatragni, when you have that deep, intense Jatragni, the system will be strong, you will be active throughout the day without any tiredness, without any boredom. So, the pranayama, this pranayama, Samana Bhumika pranayama, will be going through this pranayama for many asanas. So, make sure that you are performing this Samana Bhumika intensely. This will awaken the Jatragni. And if you understand, if your Jatragni is very low, even food you will not be able to digest. You might be eating so many things, but even food you will not be able to digest because Jatra Agni is very low. So Samana Kumta is the best way to awaken the Jatra. So let's inhale and hold. Visualize, feel the heat, concentration of fire in your center. And engage the Moola Bandha. Hold as long as possible. Visualize the visualization of concentration of fire in your center. And we can't hold anymore. Relax. Once again, let's repeat a few times. Inhale, hold, and visualize the intense fire in your navel center. And when you can't hold anymore, exhale and relax. Once again, let's repeat it. Inhale, and hold. And slowly relax. Once again, inhale and hold. And when you can't hold anymore, simply exhale and relax. So, carry the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramasham in your throat center. So, visualize. Om Nithyananda Paramasham directly in your throat internally, chanting the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramasham. So, third asana under asana. Paryanakam tatsamakhyatam yathasta yathasitaha sasatihi. We'll be entering the next asana. Samasana. So, this asana you will be sitting cross-legged. So, bring the hands, sit cross-legged. So, both heels are on the ground. Cross-legged. Hands are still in the Bindu Mudra. And stand Bindu Mudra as a very powerful technique, mudra, to enter into the meditation. Mudras are the circuit connection. So, hold and long inhalation and then make. So slowly take a long inhalation and exhalation while carrying the visualization simultaneous phase. Once again, we'll be performing the Samana Mudra. So after taking a long inhalation, hold. Visualize the concentration of fire in the navel center. And chant. The internal guys quite extremely because it's not just a posture that I perform. All the components makes it a unique posture to awaken the subconscious naturally. So let's inhale, take a long inhalation. Hold. Visualize the concentration of fire in the navel center. And slowly relax. Once again, inhale, hold, and slowly relax. Take a long and exhale. Let's begin. Hold. Then slowly relax. Exhale. Slowly. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam as perform the asana. Engage the movement. Engage Mudras. Visualize how you perform the samana movement. Fire in your center. And then slowly relax. Exhale. As enter the asana. इदानीं गर्भिणीनां योगाभ्यासो यथा लघुः प्रसवाभ्याय रोचते प्राप्तनेपतिः. The next asana is mukta, where you will be carrying the visualization that you are a sage liberated by the Hinduism. Mukta asana is the name from mukta, means liberated. So place your left foot against the genital region. Bring the left leg against the genital region. And bring the right foot on the top of the left. Hands will be facing down. So now you are not bringing your hands into the middle. Place the palms on the knees facing down. Bring your gaze to the nose. So once again, let's inhale in Samana Yoga and hold, visualizing the fire in your navel center. Engage in the movement and gaze to the nose. See, when you bring your gaze to the nose or even to the third eye, you'll see when you hold it for a longer time, you'll see the difference. So inhale, bring your gaze to the nose and hold, engage Mulmantha. Visualize, carry the visualization of fire in your navel center. Let's begin. And slowly relax. So, understand the visualization that you will carry is there's a heat or the fire inside your stomach in the navel center. So, it takes little time to even grasp what it means. So, slowly when you start practicing, you'll see that you are actually carrying that visualization, that fire. So, once again, with this understanding, let's once again inhale, hold, gaze to the nose, engage Mudras. Same posture as the Uttasana. Now you'll be switching your gaze from nose to the third eye. So bring your gaze to the third eye, which lies normally the supreme body of Hinduism, near space. Once again, we are focusing once again more on the pranayama, realizing the importance of the prana. Every pass, every pranayama is so important. It brings so much of subtleness in our body. Takes it deep. So once again, hands will still in the same posture. Gaze to the third eye. Inhale, hold. Engage, move bandhas, hold. Try the feet, make your navel center. And you can't hold anymore. Slowly relax, exhale. Once again, inhale and bring your gaze to the third eye. And you can't hold anymore. Slowly exhale. And chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Once again, Siddhartha. Bring gaze to the third eye. Hold. When you gaze to the third eye, there should be nice gaze. Sadhano samyamite चलात्रिषा पश्यत् घोरन्तरं चैतमोक्षकटा कपाट भेदजनकसिद्धासनं रोचते मतान्तरे तु मे प्राप्तुपरि निक्षिप्य सव्यगुल्फतथोपरि गुल्फान्तरं तु निक्षिप्य सिद्धासनं विदुः एतत् सिद्धासनं राहोरण्ये वज्रासनं विदुः मुक्तासनं वदन्ये Rahul Pare Brahmachari Mitahari Tyagi Yoga Parayana Up Dru Dhruva Aveditho Natrakarya Vicharana. Slowly relax. The next asana is Siddhyasana. So Siddhyasana is where you still maintain the same posture and the up in the same posture, palms are facing down on the knees. In this posture, there are few differences, few really engaging all three bandhas. So we are understanding that bandhas bandhas is to seal. Bandha itself means lock. So bandhas are to lock the energy inside your body. Sometimes when due to several distractions, there are many other energy out again and again. So bandhas helps us to seal the energy and rise up towards the Srava. So just to show each and every bandha, starting with the Guru bandha and all three, the Brahma and Jalananda, when you combine all that together, Mahavakya. So starting with the Muladhara bandha is where you pull the perineum in. So let's practice the Muladhara, pull the Muladhara or the perineum, the perineum, and when you pull the perineum up, you'll feel it is rising up, awakening your Kundalini. Kundalini which is deeply and Muladhara, you're awakening the Kundalini. This is the perineum lock. The next is Jalandhar bandha. So Jalandhar bandha, where you completely inhale and then completely exhale. You forcefully exhale completely. Once your stomach is empty, pull the abdomen, stomach in and up and hold. So let's and then completely exhale forcefully. Pull the stomach in and up. Making a hollow in the abdomen. So once again, inhale, exhale forcefully. Pull the stomach in and up. And relax. So this is Jalanda, this is Uddiyana. The next is Jalanda bandha. So inhale and exhale and then hold in Jalanda bandha. And then exhale and drop the chin to the floor. Hold as long as possible, but exhale and relax. So when you perform all three bandhas, Mulmana, Uddiyana and Jalanda, this becomes Mahamudra bandha. And few more terms that you need to know about the pranayama is Pura, Kumbhaka and Rechika. Purka is where you inhale. This is Purka. So inhale. Next is Kumbhaka. Where you hold. It doesn't matter. You can hold. That's Kumbhaka. You can inhale and hold. So when you start retaining, that is Kumbhaka. So when you inhale and hold, Kumbhaka. And then when you exhale, when you completely exhale, that is Rechaka. And when you hold after exhalation, that becomes Richka Kumbhaka because you are putting it after exhalation. So inhalation is Kumbhaka, holding is Kumbhaka, exhalation is Rechaka. So once again, let's do it. Inhale, hold, exhale, Rechaka, hold, and Rechaka Kumbhaka. So if you have any doubts, you can let us know in the chat box. Regarding any questions, you can put in the chat box. Those who are following us, watching us on YouTube, there are lots of persons who are watching us. So you can let us know your comments, any doubts you have, any tuning, any improvements that you are looking for, in transformation that you are looking for. So let's perform the Siddhasana with all the movements, but you will be engaging all the bandhas. Mahamudra. So first, bring your gaze to the ground. Inhale in Samana Bhumika. Hold, visualize the heat flame in your navel center. And then I can't hold anymore. Forcibly exhale. Engage all the three bandhas. Exhale, you can relax for a moment. Inhale. Now we're performing the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Throughout the Vinyasa Krama, you'll be performing the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Visualizing this mantra rotating in your throat, having that nice little vibration of the mantra. Let's begin this asana. And relax. Take a breath. Once again, enter into the asana as we enter into the Sasana. The Sasana is taken from the Yoga Pratipika, the book from 101 to 103. Vamapadakirtyani jano शिवनविधे तासे कोठाने रचिपादकी एड़ी जोई मेरुमति लगावे सोई गोड़ा तो हस्त जुधे भूमो दृष्टि देहे समकरे सिद्धासन यह नाम कहावे या का गुण की कहत न आवे सहस्र बहतरी नाड़ी जे मलनीच निर्मल होये तिन बंद सहजो फुले लहे उन्मनी सोये. So each and every asana, the posture is authenticated with the Scriptural, because Swamiji has revived this whole Nithyananda Yoga from the very source. Yoga as revealed by Paramashiva himself. As Swamiji says that Patanjali is the organizer of the yoga, but Paramashiva himself is the originator of the yoga. So each and every asana is authenticated with Sastra. Next one is the Rudra. So once again, keep the legs in the same. Now hands will be rotating and placing the hands in the Bandha Mudra. Now switch the gaze from ground to third eye. So let's give a little experiment how the gaze actually what happens. So bring your gaze to the third eye and hold for 30 seconds. And bring that intensity as well when you bring the gaze to the third eye. So let's bring the gaze to the third eye and hold. Yes. So bring the gaze to the third eye. Visualize yourself as Lord Rudra, the fierce dimension of Shiva. When we continue with the Samana Kumka, but when you inhale, hold the visualizing the concentration of fire. Let's inhale. Let's enter into the Sastra. So this verse is taken from Yoga Pradika verse 228. Now we are moving to the next asana, which is Sant Dhanu asana. Sant Dhanu asana. So maintain the legs in the same posture. Bring your gaze to the nose. So from right, we are bringing our gaze to the nose. Now we have the Samana Yoga. Let's hold, inhale, gaze nose, hold, gaze Mula Bandha. And we can't hold anymore. Exhale. Inhale. Engage mudra. We can't hold. Exhale. So this Shastra Pramana is taken from Yoga Asana Mala Chitra, verse 109. आसन की गुण मन की चंचलता मिटे. The next asana is Siddhasana 2. So maintain the same posture as the previous asana. You'll begin your hands in Samputa Mudra. So Samputa Mudra is you're cupping your hands on the top of each other and bringing it towards the navel. So Samputa Mudra resembles like a lotus flower. Which by in a space engage Moolavana form Samana. Once again inhale. Come on, let's now. By now, if you have already mastered this Samana Mudra, the Jajra is already awaken. So let's again perform the Samana Mudra and then Samputa Mudra towards the navel. And I can't pull anymore, slowly exhale. Inhale once again. Kunga at least 2 more times. Again and again perform the Kunga. The pranayama, the bandhas, and each component and the posture. So once again repeat. Slowly exhale. Once again inhale and hold. This asana, this Siddhasana 2 is taken from Sri Shiki Brahmopanishad. The verse is 50. Rujkaya samasina siddhasana prasare. The next asana is Panchasana. Performing will be changing the pranayama. And the child palm very doubts. Nostril, the bridge or the nostril. Index finger is on the eye. Thumb is closing the ears. So once you are in this posture, lift And lift the middle finger and inhale. And close the nostril and hold. And when you can't hold anymore, exhale. So we'll be performing this sandwich mudra. Just an introduction. Let's enter with the other components as well. Visualize yourself manifesting through the form of creation. You'll be engaging the mood bandha, chanting the japa, Nithyananda Yoga, rotating vibration. One more time. Inhale and then close long all 5 senses. And we can't hold anymore. Say. Let's repeat this four times. Inhale all the 5 senses in Shanti. Exhale, and you can't hold anymore. Just breathe a few more times. Normally. Inhale, exhale. Once again, come on, we'll be doing 2 more times. Once again, inhale. Block all 5 senses and the slowly exhale. Let's repeat this for final time. And then can't hold anymore. Relax. This asana is taken from Bandha Vinyasa is taken from Tantra, Uttara Tantra, verse 20, chapter 23, verse 25, 5 to 57. Yatra Bante Mahadeva Bantyonya यत्कृत्वा खेचरे भूत्वा विचरे दीक्षरे यथा कृत्वा योन्यासनं नाथ लिङ्गाभुह्य निबन्धनं मुखनासिका नेत्र किनिष्ठाभ्याम नामाभ्यासम नासिके. Next is Virasana. So now we are changing the posture. We moving from long asana. We have been carrying this. We having little different posture. Still the same. So place one foot on the. So place the right leg on the left thigh, and the left heel will be under the opposite thigh. Bring your hands in Bindu Mudra, where your index finger and the thumb is together on the top of the knees. Visualize embodying the space and state of bravery. Once again, we will be performing the Samana Kumaka, engaging the Mula Bandha and chanting the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Inhale, hold. Visualize the heat flame in your navel center. You can't hold anymore. Relax. Exhale. Once again, inhale. The verse is taken from Sasana is from Shandilya Upanishad, chapter 1, verse 3 and 4. Ekam padamato ekasmin vinyasyoruni sansitaha etara samastastha choro virasanam mudiritam. The next is Valmiki asana. Valmiki asana, bring the left heel on the right side of the generative organ. So bring the heels to the right side of the generative organ, and toes are under the thigh. Toes will be under the right thigh, and then slowly bring the right foot on the left leg. Toes are by the knees. Hands will be in the Bindu Mudra, where your finger and thumb is touching. Now bring your gaze to the third eye and hold for a few seconds. So 30 seconds, hold in the third eye. Bring your awareness, gentle awareness to the brain. Yes, hold. Now let's visualization, the great sage, poet, and the author of Ramayana, the Valmiki, the sage Valmiki, perform the Samana Bhumika. Inhale, engage Mulabandha, chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Inhale and hold. Bring your gaze to the third eye. Engage Mulabandha. And you can't hold anymore. Exhale. Once again, let's enter into the asana as we enter into this last pranayama, which is taken from Yoga Pradipika, verse 239 to 241. Dava page paga ki pagatari puni edi hai joi fanadi si made dachina ani lagave soye dachina pad ki edi joi bai nali lagave soye अंगुष्ठ गोड़ा लगता राखे पुनः पगथरी धरत राखे हाथ उभो गोड़ा गोड़ा धरे दृष्टि त्रिकुटी माही सोये सोजो सोजो होवे पगनि में सो क्षिण रहे जू नाही. The next asana is Joni Madrasana. So keep the legs in the same posture. If you want to relax for a moment, you can straighten your legs. You can shake your legs, straighten your legs, relax for a moment. You can relax your neck as well. The more, because you have been performing sitting for a longer time, just relax for a moment. Take your legs, take your thighs, rotate your ankles. Do whatever feels makes you comfortable. Relax. Beautiful. So now come back to the asana where you maintain the left heel to the right side and toes are towards the knee of the right and bring the left right foot to the left thigh. Hands in or on the respective knees, palms facing down, gaze to the nose and visualize the Yoni Mandala representing Goddess, Devi and Shakti, the symbol of creative energy of the universe. We'll be maintaining the Samanamukha pranayama, engaging the Moola Bandha. Om Paramashivam. Carry with the visualization of Yoni Mandala. The Yoni Mandala is being projected on your screen so you can and you can't hold it more, exhale and relax. Once again, inhale, carry the visualization of Yoni Mandala, Samanamukha, engage Moola Bandha. And relax, exhale. Now this verse is taken from chapter 3, verse 107 to 109. अथ योनि मुद्रा आसनम वामपाद की पगथली जाहि माहिनी कर होरी जोनि तामन धरी वैसे उल्टो बावज मोरी. अथ योनि मुद्रासनम वामपाद की पगथ के पगठारी जाहि माहिनी को तोरी जोनी तथा धारी वैसे बुलाओ पावच जुमोरी. Nithyananda Yoga. Inhale and hold. Gaze to the third eye. It is a little difficult when all the components are there, when you are new with all the components. It's difficult to maintain all, but slowly when you start you engage chapter 20, third verse 54 from 58 to 59. Yonyasanam parvaten yogam gulfonilyam tatpadapada tava kecharo yavadevahi padyogena chakrasya lingagrahyo yojayet anyat padmuro dattva tatra yogasanam bhuvi etat yoga yonyasanam natham yogina durlabam kritva purye dur yumula ma kunchayet bhaye savya Vasayogena siddho bhavati sadaraha shanay samarupa kumbhakam puri puraye. Relax for a moment. If you want to stretch the legs once again, you can relax for a moment, stretch the legs, rotate the ankles. The next asana is Vajrasana 3. So in this, we'll be changing our posture. We're bringing our soles of the feet together. And those who are following us, watching us on YouTube, make sure that you're putting your comments. How you are experiencing this whole yoga. If you need any explanation, if you need any tips, let us know. So bring the soles of the feet together as we are about to enter in Vajrasana 3. And bring the knees down. So the knees should be touching down. If it's not touching, you can either push with the hands, push with the hands, and try to touch the knees to the ground. Another technique is you start flapping like a butterfly. This also has to open up the groin, thighs, and slowly you'll see that improvement is there. You will be able to touch your knees to the ground. So once you are sitting with the two feet together, knees on the ground, bring your gaze to the nose. Visualize Lord Veerabhadra in you, in a space hand will be holding the feet. With both the hands, perform the Samana Kumaka, engage Mulbandha and Udyanabandha. Udyanabandha is once again where you inhale, completely exhale forcibly and put the Shima in and up. Will you performing the japa? Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, rotating in our throat center, feeling that vibration. So let's enter into the asana. Inhale. Bring your gaze to the nose, hold, visualize heat flame in your navel center. Engage whole bandha. Visualize, feel Lord Veerbhadra in your space. And when you can't hold anymore, forcefully exhale. Pull the stomach up, in and up, in, Dhyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. When you can't hold anymore, inhale and relax. So we'll be repeating this combination of the pranayama and the bandhas. So inhale, hold, visualize the heat flame in your navel center. When you can't hold anymore, completely exhale. Pull the stomach in and up, in, Dhyana Bandha. And then relax. We can't hold anymore, inhale. Understand? Udyan Bandha will be much more easier if your abdomen, the stomach, your intestine is completely empty. So make sure that you are, especially during the Paramuta, before coming to the yoga, you are doing this Jalabhasti, which is called as enema. You are through enema, Jalabhasti, you are cleansing the entire intestine. When your stomach is empty, intestine is empty, you will see. So then Bandha becomes much easier. And when you're practicing this Jalabhasti every day, you will see even the mood swings is not there. That's how you say that most of the mood swings is because the shit is sitting inside it. So when you clean your stomach intestine with Jalabhasti, with enema, you'll see that you are nicely able to perform the bandha. And one day you'll be actually feeling so light. So make sure that you are performing all the kriyas that Swamiji has given. Whether it is the eye cleansing, the knee, nostril cleansing, enema, the jalabhasti where you store the water in the night in the copper vessel and drink it in the morning. So that is the first thing that you should do before, after waking up. And of course, taking Haridari in the night before going to sleep. So once again, just inhale. Bring your gaze to the nose. Hold. Carry the visualization of Lord Veerbhadra in your face. You can't hold anymore. Say it completely. Pull the stomach in and up into Dhyana Bandha. You can't hold anymore. from Hata Pratim of Anam, verse chapter 1, verse. Krishna Kashmir Tate Savya Gurko Tatha Sarve to Dakshine Vash So this mudra we perform all the time is Kechri mudra. Now bring your left hand on the left thigh, left knee, and you'll be cupping your right hand and covering the mouth. Carry the visualization that you are an outgoing. Close the left nostril. So we are entering into a pranayama called as Antah-mukha pranayama. Antah-mukha pranayama. Close left nostril with your index finger and inhale through the right. Then close both the nostrils. Hold the breath. When you can't hold the breath, slowly exhale through the left nostril. Now inhale from the left nostril. Close both the nostrils and hold. When you can't hold anymore, exhale through the left nostril, right nostril. Once again, inhale from the right nostril. Hold, engage, hold bandha, chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Hold. You can't hold anymore, exhale through the left nostril. Don't forget to bring your gaze to the third eye, visualizing yourself as the Lord. So let's repeat this cycle of pranayama, where you inhale through the left, exhale through the right, inhale from the right, exhale through the left. This is one cycle of the. Let's repeat this again. Inhale through the left nostril, visualize yourself as the gaze Mulbandha. Bring your gaze to the third eye, perform the gaze mudra. Let's enter into the Sahasrana. which taken from Yoga Pradipka, verse 205 to 28. पूर्व कहो विश्व का जोई वाही विधि जो खो जो सोई सब अंकुरे सुख बाहरी आने मुखो फुनी संपुट करि ठाने जीभा उलटीला तालवे धरे हाथों सो आरंभ पुनि करे आरंभ की क्रिया है जो जाई विधि पूर्व अब वर्णो सोई दक्षि हथेली मुख परी करे दक्षिण नासा अंगुष्ठ धरे सूर्य सुवाई उरी आने सहित मात्रा कुंभक ठाने चंद्र नादि करिवाय उतारे सम शरीर नाशिकी विधि धरे जो दूजे स्वर आरंभ ठाने तो सब स्वर विधि उड़ती ठाने. Relax for a moment. You can spread your legs and relax. Rotate your ankles. Shake your thighs. Relax for a moment. And when we feel you are comfortable, legs are feeling comfortable, come back to the comfortable seated posture. We'll be entering into the Maha Mantra meditation. It's a very powerful technique to make you active 20 hours a day. So I say that in perform the Maha Mantra meditation, 20 hours a day. The technique itself is taken from Tibetan Buddhism. So when you inhale, deeply inhale and start humming intensely from the navel center. So the region between the Manipurka and the Swadhisthana is called Hara, where all our inner chatter gets created again. So when you chant deeply from the navel center, you quieten the mind. So chant, either humming can be there or so let's inhale and hum intensely. Now slowly relax. Stop the humming and bring your awareness to the Anahata Chakra, the heart region. You open your eyes and lie down in Savasana. Spread your legs and keep distance between legs in hand. Visualize the supreme conduit of Buddhism. Paramashiva Namaskara liberating. Now slowly, very slowly come back to your physical body. Start taking your feet, your hands, your ankles, your wrists, your shoulders, your knees. Bring your knees to the chest. Roll from side to side, making a base. Roll from side to side. And then come back to the comfortable seated posture. With this, we have come to the conclusion of today's Nithyananda Yoga. Make sure that you're tuning in tomorrow. Again, at the same time, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Invite your friends and family and wish them. Tell them that yoga, why yoga is so important. Yoga is for enlightenment. Of course, if you're looking for health, but it's for enlightenment as well. So, when you do yoga, you will get the health. You'll get flexibility, you will have the strength, and ultimately having that super conscious. Now, let's offer our gratitude to the Supreme Body of Hinduism for giving this opportunity to perform the Nithyananda Yoga. Join our hands in Namaskara mantra as chant the Purna mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavate Nithyananda Yoga. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone. Nithyanandam. See you tomorrow.